Bitcoin may be repeating one of the cleanest bear market structures we've seen, the 2022 collapse. On the weekly chart, the current price action since the 2025 top is forming a fractal that almost perfectly mirrors that previous distribution and breakdown. In this video, I'm going to overlay the 2022 structure directly onto the current chart and show you why a fast move toward the $40,000 to $45,000 region could be next. Fractals have appeared multiple times throughout Bitcoin's history, but they don't repeat in price, they repeat in structure. When we compare 2022 to today, we see a similar pattern: sharp drop, relief bounce, consolidation, and then another move toward support. Even if Bitcoin drops into the 40 to 45K range, that would still align with the same structural support zone. It's not about exact levels, it's about the structure repeating. Let's break down the structure and compare it to 2022. This cycle hypothetically topped around 126,000 versus 69,000 in 2021. Different price levels, but the 4-year cycle still looks intact. After the top, the first major drop found support near 80 to 85K, which mirrors the initial percentage drawdown from 2022. In 2022, price didn't collapse immediately after that first drop. It ranged, it chopped sideways, volatility compressed, and sentiment was split. We're seeing something similar now. After the initial decline, price consolidated for about 2 months before breaking into the current range with key support around 60,000. Structurally, this is where it gets interesting. In 2022, after consolidation, Bitcoin made another decisive move lower into final support. If this fractal continues to align, we could see more ranging, maybe even a bounce, before a potential move toward 40K. This isn't a prediction, it's a structural comparison. But here's what most people miss. In 2022, the second leg down didn't happen in a straight line. There were relief rallies that convinced traders the bottom was in. Sentiment flipped from fear to optimism, and then quickly reversed. That's how markets exhaust participants. If this structure continues to align, we could see similar volatility here. Sharp bounces, strong reactions, then another wave of pressure. This phase is critical, because structurally, this is the zone where long-term trends are either defended or broken. As I overlay the 2022 fractal, you can see how closely the structure mirrors today's price action. Different price levels, but the same sequence. This horizontal level is critical. If price does move toward 40K, this is the structural support zone that could catch it, just like we saw in the previous cycle. It lines up with previous areas where demand stepped in and momentum shifted. Back in January 2024, this zone acted as strong support. Notice how it aligns almost perfectly with where the fractal suggests price could react again. Structure doesn't care about headlines, it respects levels. And here's the potential 40K region. If the fractal fully plays out, this is where momentum could exhaust and buyers may step back in. Not guaranteed, but structurally, this is the area to watch. And there it is, a road to 40K. If you found this breakdown helpful, consider liking the video and subscribing for more structural analysis like this. I'll continue tracking this fractal as it develops. Until then, watch the levels.